Ever wondered who's the fiercest predator in Planet Zoo? Well, today we're settling that once and for all with science. Or, simulated violence. Welcome to my ultimate battle cage, where 30 of the most relentless, bitey and downright savage predators will claw, tear and lunge their way to the top to win the crown of fiercest predator in the game. This is a no-holds-barred elimination showdown, 2 opponents, 5 rounds, 1 victor. Think Rage in the Cage, but with way more claws and fewer rules about dying. Now, there are plenty of other predators in the game, but after some earlier, highly professional testing, I've narrowed down the contenders to the ones that eat processed meat as their main food source because how the game processes actions, they seem to be the most willing animals ready to attack. These are the creatures aggressive enough to throw down without a second thought. Yep, we're looking at 30 predators that meet the processed meat menace criteria, and by the end of this, only one of them will be left standing. Let's be honest, this isn't going to end well for 29 of them. We're talking about a deathmatch here, and if you are uncomfortable with that, you have been warned. It is somewhat out of character for me to run something so brutal in the game myself, but hey, morbid curiosity is a powerful force. I have to know which of these creatures has the grit, the muscle, and the general disregard for life needed to become the reigning champion of the Planet Zoo Predator Cage. To make things fair, I've used a random generator wheel to pair off opponents. Here, for example, the first match has been decided by the generator to be the Wolverine facing off against the African Leopard. I've been through this process with all competitors. Victors will be carried forward to the next round, where again they will be paired off using the random generator, and so forth until we're down to the final pair. So, hold on to your hats, things are about to get ferocious. First in the cage is the Wolverine facing off against the African Leopard. African Leopard's a new addition to the game, so I haven't had a chance to check out their skills to date. If they're anything like the other big cats, they'll be taking calculated lunges, whereas the Wolverine, well, the Wolverine's just a big ball of rage dressed up in a medium-sized package. My money is on the Leopard though, they're just bigger and stronger than the Wolverine. Yep, there we go, Leopard is taking the lead here. Asserting dominance. Let's see. Heading for it, but not quite getting the contact there. Nah, see, going in for a lunge, but not quite got the coordination figured out. Oh, hang on. Wolverine's going for it. Wait, what? They did it. Wolverine wins. Wow. Didn't expect that outcome. Well done, Wolverine. First in the cage, Big Cat has failed. Oh well, we'll let the vet deal with that mess then, shall we? Yeah, don't get too upset, there's plenty more of that to come. Next up, it's the Amur Leopard against the Eurasian Lynx. Similar animals, hailing from similar biomes, and they're roughly the same size, so hard to tell who'll prevail here. Oh, apparently not. Lynx went in for a lunge there, and did they take themselves out? Because I didn't see the leopard do anything but stand there. Oh well, I'm a leopard, still a winner there. Next we've got a Dole facing a Bengal tiger. Oh dear, yeah, this doesn't feel like a fair fight, does it? Yeah, I think the Dole's going for an evasive stance here. Bengal tiger biding their time. That said, stranger things have happened. Can't rule out the underdog jumping in with a snappy leap. Oh no, tiger means business. Yeah, no surprise here. Bengal tiger, certainly more ferocious than a Dole. That's the Dole out, and Bengal tiger goes through to the next round. Next is Timberwolf against a Sandcat, and oh, wow, well, okay. That's got to be the quickest defeat ever. Poor Sandcat, didn't even get a chance to run away. Well done, Timberwolf, certainly proving a point there. Next is Caracal versus the Fusa, another 2 medium weight animals, so could go either way I think on this one. Neither of them showing great interest in being ultimate fighters here. I mean, oh come on, Caracal's just chilling there. At least the Fusa looks interested. Oh, getting close. Testing the waters maybe. Preparing for a lunge. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nope, changed their mind. Oh, but we do have the Caracal up now. Right, are you going to show some interest, please? Oh, here we go. Oh, and a miss. Went in for the kill and overshot there. That does look to have Diffuser on edge though. Could be they're cycling in to go for an attack of their own. Yeah, going for a run and jump. Oh, bottled it. Oh, poor Fusa. Yeah, I don't think they can do this. I think they're both sizing each other up, and they are struggling here. They're really struggling to make that killing shot. So we're going for contact again. Is it? No, again. Ooh. All we've had is that one attempt from the Caracal to get in there. Both playing a long game here. Maybe they're trying to mentally break down the opponent. A lot of chasing tails and eye contact, but no physical contact. Wait, Caracal broken into a run. And job done. Oh, that was a rough, violent death, that one. Got there in the end, Caracal. I think they were just waiting for the right moment to strike, and strike they did indeed. Next, we've got the Dingo versus the Tasmanian Devil. So, both Oceania species here. Maybe they know each other. Dingo is much bigger of the two of them, so yeah, see how we get on. And there we go, taken out instantly. Great job, Dingo. Great job indeed. Right, who have we got now? Arctic Wolf versus Palace Cat. Oh, poor Palace Cat. I mean, sure, give it a shot, but you're taking on a much bigger competitor here. Oh, Arctic Wolf is circling. I think they're going in for the kill. Oh, predictable outcome though, isn't it? You've got to admit. Smaller predators don't really stand a chance unless it's against another smaller predator as well. Two more cats this time. Clouded leopard versus Siberian tiger. Such a hunk of meat, that Siberian tiger, wow. Although clouded leopard does appear to be circling. Getting into position, this could be a dramatic takedown. Although Siberian tiger looks interested too. Oh, yeah, there we go. That didn't take long. And playing to the crowd there. Yes, everyone knows you're a big, strong boy. You don't need to show off. The evidence is right there. We know what you did. Right, who's next? Fennec Fox versus Striped Hyena. Oh, well, this isn't going to end well, is it, for the Fennec Fox? Yep, straight to the lunges, but might be difficult to catch. I know they come from different biomes, but I feel like a Fennec Fox or similar animal would be a hyena's natural prey. Or are hyenas one of those animals that only exclusively takes down bigger prey that they catch as part of a pack? There's no mechanic for a pack tackling prey in Planet Zoo, so unfortunately can't test that theory out. Bless, Fennec Fox running circles around them. Not anymore, they're not. Good job, Hyena, you got there in the end. That performance may play against them in later rounds though. Yeah, they might not make it to the end. Okay, next round we've got African Wild Dog and they are competing against a Jaguar. Oh, very similar size between them. So that means this will be exclusively based on predator behaviour. And Jaguar not off to a great start. Why is it the cats seem to like sitting in that one spot? To be fair, that is very cat behaviour. They pick a spot that they like and they will stay there. Jaguar, problem with this is you're now a sitting target. So let's just see what the Wild Dog is going to do with this. Neither right now giving the audience the show they deserve. Here we go. Movement. Finally the cat's up. Now, how's this going to go? Wild Dog or Jaguar? Jaguar or Wild Dog? Come on, one of you make a move. Mental gymnastics they must be doing here. I think they're evenly matched. Oh, hang on. Jaguar coming in with a running lunge. That did the trick. Took your time about that, but got there in the end, didn't we? And of course, a bit of showboating back to the crowd. Something else the cats seem to favour. Making headway now through the first round. Competitors, what are we up to now? This is... oh, Arctic Fox versus West African Lion. Well, I can pretty much tell how this is going to go. That's a miss. Lion is just too big. There is another way this competition could go. So if a predator can't catch the prey, then we're just going to be running around in circles until one of them collapses from dehydration or starvation. So maybe we'll get to that point where one of them just drops. Another miss and faceplant there for the lion into the cage. Oh, it's not going well for either of them here, is it? Can we please get on with this? I'm starting to get dizzy for following the fox. Hey, got there in the end. Oh, hang on. What are you doing, lion? Oh no, he squashed him. That's... Look at it. That's a bad lion. That's not good sportsmanship, is it? Disrespectful. Look at the poor fox. Although, not like he needs space to breathe though, is it? Must be utterly exhausted from all that chasing. Right, onwards. Oh, this is a good one. Right, so another hyena, and this is against the saltwater crocodile. Get to see how powerful the crocodilians are. Ooh, going at force. Could be a very quick takedown here. Yes. Wow, that was impressive. What a takedown. They just had sights from the beginning there and went straight to it. Amazing performance by the crocodile. Another crocodilian now. We've got the American alligator taking on a cougar. Can they give a similar performance to the saltwater crocodile? To be fair, cougar a lot bigger than the hyena, and they seem quite violent themselves, don't they? Cougar getting in position. Oh, but it's backfired. Both of them went in for a lunge. You could see the cougar getting ready to pounce, but it has backfired tragically there. American alligator prevails. Next up, it's another unbalanced, shall we say, match. Red fox versus a cheetah. It's a shame, really. We haven't got to see the prowess of the smaller predators in these matches because they've always been paired up with a bigger animal. I want to know, what would fight better? Would a fennec fox win against a red fox, for example? Or how would a palace cat fare against something like a Tasmanian devil? Who knows? Anyway, we're playing Chase the Fox again here. I think it's clear cheetah will win, it's just a case of when. They just need to keep still long enough to activate the cheetah. Yay, finally got there in the end. I'm tired of chasing foxes around the cage. Anywho, well done, cheetah. Alright, we've made it to the end of round one, finally. That was a lot of animals to go through. So, last ones remaining to enter the cage. We've got polar bear. Ooh, he's a big boy, isn't he? And who are they going to be fighting? Let's see. Taking their time coming through here. Oh, it's a snow leopard. Right, game on then. Let's see. Can a snow leopard take on a polar bear? They are quick. If they can get a lunge in while the polar bear's not looking, this could be good for the snow leopard. That said, looks like they've gone into flee mode. Yeah, and there comes the polar bear. Noisy takedown. Wow, what an aggressive animal. Very grumpy, aren't you, Mr. Polar Bear? Certainly wouldn't want to take one of those on. That brings us to the end of round one, 15 animals to go through to round two. What that does mean though is there's one spare animal that can't be paired off, so I've spun the random selector wheel again to see which animal from those going forward gets a free pass. That goes to the Wolverine, so lucky Wolverine gets to skip round two and we'll see them again in round three. Let's get on with round two. First up for round two, we've got Caracal going against Bengal Tiger. So two cats again. Fair bit of a size disparity going on here though. Smaller of the two isn't fleeing though, so that's a good sign. Oh no, spoke too soon, they are fleeing. Bengal Tiger definitely on the prowl, and oh, it's over. Over very quickly there. Bengal too big, too aggressive for the Caracal to take them on. Two of the smaller species back now. We've got the dingo versus the Amur leopard. Not starting great for the dingo. We're having a bit of a sit down there. Amur leopard having a run around. Oh, and dingo gone to sleep. That's either showing great dominance or great stupidity. Hey, finally, wakey wakey, dingo's back up. I think I've figured out the animals won't attack when one of them's asleep for some reason. Seems like a perfect time to attack if you ask me. Now they're awake and moving, let's see what happens. Oof, wasn't expecting that. I thought the Amur leopard would win this one. Wow, dingo. I'm proud of you, dingo. Showing they are incredibly dangerous compared to what you might think of them. An interesting one next, we've got cheetah versus striped hyena. Both cheetahs and hyenas share a biome, so they do coexist. This will be an interesting fight. But hyena trying and failing at a poor effort for an attack there. At least we know they're going to attack. Well, they will if they get up. What is it with these animals when they want to sit down? They won't attack when they're sitting for some reason. I think they're going through the animation of sitting, and that doesn't coexist with the animation of attacking an animal. Alright, let's see some action now. Striped hyena straight in there, no hesitation this time, and no jumping at thin air instead of attacking the cheetah. We'll be seeing you again then in round 3. Commiserations to cheetah. Next up, it's Timberwolf versus Jaguar. Oh, I guess it's just Jaguar then. That's totally a revenge kill, isn't it? That's for when the Timberwolf took down the Sandcat so quickly last time. Jaguar's clearly thought that is not on and thought, I'm going to do the same to you. Fair enough. Hey, American Alligator's back, this time taking on, Siberian Tiger. Both very dangerous animals here. This is going to be an interesting... Oh no, spoke too soon. Siberian Tiger beats our American Alligator. Brute force applied very quickly, very effectively there. Alligator won't be moving on. Well, they won't be moving at all, will they? Oh, and polar bear's back. This time up against another cold biome animal. It's the Arctic wolf. Maybe they're used to taking on these kind of opponents living in the same area. I don't know, maybe. Neither of them seeming to want to do much right now. Sometimes I think they're just eyeing each other up, sussing out what the best strategy is. Again, neither of them is running away, so I see that as a positive sign. They're not scared of their opponent, they're just not sure what to do with them. Arctic wolf is running a bit, but I don't think they're running away. Polar bear, he heard me, polar bear's gone in, and that's the end of the Arctic wolf. Another brilliant takedown there from polar bear, no hesitation. Once he had him in his sights, that was it, that's the end of the Arctic wolf. Alright, checking back in with a saltwater crocodile versus West African lion. Wow, another 2 big hitters here, both very powerful species. Neither showing any fear, both want to dominate. Although lion is getting distracted by the audience again. The cats do like to play to the crowd. That's giving crocodile opportunity to suss out how to kill them. Although, yeah, at least lion looks alive now, right? I think they're going to do something. Oh, he just looked at him and he snapped. That was just instant rage. Lion looked at crocodile and it was like, nope. So that concludes round 2. Whittling those numbers down, just 8 remaining animals taking us into the quarterfinals. Let's get on with round 3. First in the cage, we've got saltwater crocodile versus Bengal tiger. Now, saltwater crocodile just made mincemeat of the West African lion, but it was a close call there, so can they do this again with the Bengal tiger? Let's see. Both looking very angry and agitated. We're down to the species that really are fierce. They're wanting to fight. Lots of growling going on and getting ready to pounce. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's going to be Bengal tiger this time. Clean kill there. Knew what they were after and they got it. No messing around and showboating like the African lion. That's what probably sold it for them. Playing up a bit to the crowd now. Hey, you deserve it, I guess. Hey, it's time to welcome back the Wolverine. They got a free pass for round 2, but did get a great kill on the African leopard in round 1. Let's see if they can repeat that performance here with the dingo. Neither showing a great interest to engage. By this point in the competition, I'm expecting to see that though. We are getting down to the really fierce ones left. Tempted to say the Wolverine is displaying fleeing behaviour there, but they did exactly the same thing with the African leopard, so can't really go by that with the Wolverine. They're just angry and spend a lot of their time running. Oh, okay, that came out of nowhere. Dingo just Superman themselves across the floor. Not sure quite how they managed that, but they did get the kill in, so Dingo goes through. It's goodbye, Wolverine. Next up, it's 2 of our fiercest competitors back, polar bear versus the Siberian tiger. We've seen great performances so far from both of these animals, so I suspect they will be very evenly matched. Both slower than the smaller animals, but they lunge with such brute force. Either could win this one. I can't call it. They're definitely sizing each other up, aren't they? Polar bears following the tiger around slowly. They're up to something. Yeah, they're definitely interested. Oh, there we go. Went for a lunge and missed. Now tiger going in for the kill. Oh, no. Changed their mind. Neither can just quite get there with this one. We're going again. Big mistake. Polar bear counterattack, and that was successful. I'd say one of the most evenly matched runs for the big animals we've had yet. That was a close call between the two of them. So we're up to the final match in the quarterfinals. We've got jaguar up against the striped hyena. Oh, and first time I've seen this. I think the hyena's a little rattled there. They're going for a long run at the back. Yeah, I think they're a little unsettled by the jaguar there. And there we go. Good reason for that. Didn't take any time at all. Straight in with the kill. That means jaguar is our final competitor here, going through to the semi-finals. So we're left with just 4 competitors now going into the semi-finals. How exciting! Let's see how we get on with round 4. The random wheel spinner has done its thing, and up first we've got the polar bear and the dingo facing off. Dingo has done really well to get this far, but polar bear has taken down everything in its path with ease. It's so strange. What I've noticed with the dingo is they've never shown any fear no matter what they've been up against. They're super confident even when faced with a huge aggressive animal like a polar bear. They could just wing this if they manage to get a strike in, particularly considering how slow the polar bear is to react. Oh, looks like dingo's going for it. No, I think polar bear is just too big. They can't take it on. Oh, and polar bear following. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry, dingo. I was so hoping they'd make it through to the end. Yeah, you're a very small animal. Taking on a polar bear probably wasn't the best idea. This leaves us with jaguar taking on the Bengal tiger. One of these will be facing the polar bear in the final. Jaguar does seem to be panicking. That's not a good sign. Oh, they may have them cornered here. Let's see. Yeah, no hesitation there. Again, Bengal tiger is very good at what they do. They've shown nothing but strength, agility, and very high aggression to get them to the stage. That means our final 2 animals facing off to be crowned fiercest animal in Planet Zoo. We've got the Bengal tiger competing against the polar bear. So it all comes down to this. Each worthy of the title, only one can win it though. Bengal tiger making the first move, putting a little space between them and the bear so they can make a lunge. Oh, but it's backfired. Backfired in a bad way. Tiger is down, and that means we have our winner. Our little competition here today has proven that polar bear is the fiercest predator in Planet Zoo. I can confidently say, after all that death, I have my answer, and I can say for certain, I really don't want to see that much death and destruction in Planet Zoo again. Hope you've enjoyed this though. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.